G'day, I'm Steve, the awning lock guy. This video is about comparing the standard version to the deluxe version. Whichever one you choose, they both come packaged the same in the calico bag and are all pre-wrapped like this to keep everything nice and undamaged. They come with a complete set of instructions as well. This is the standard version, right? That's the adapter that goes on the end of the anti-flap bars, and that is the part that goes around the barrel. The deluxe version has exactly the same mechanics, but has the added feature of this welded on anchor and the stainless steel S-hook. And that is the deluxe in powder coat. The dots indicate the top of the clamp. The red dot indicates the top of the clamp at the front of the... The primary job of either and both of them is to actually lock the anti-flap bars to the awning barrel, so they do not move independently. They move as one. All the other benefits are added benefits. The fact that when the awning fabric shrinks, you're not using the hole to locate. The fact that you can keep the fabric taut, all those things are added benefits. The primary job is to lock that barrel and anti-flap bar together, and that's the secret to controlling it in the wind. So the deluxe version is aimed for people that want to anchor from the barrel. The standard version is designed when people anchor from the legs. Whichever you choose, they can be interchangeable in their uses, but that's the design behind them. Standard version finished in epoxy enamel, deluxe version with the S-hook and the welded on anchor, and that is finished in powder coat, both rubber lined. Right. We have the legs set up, so the leg's vertical here, and this is the setup here. This is the standard version on, because we are anchoring from the leg. It works well enough if the leg is down like this, or up the other end of the van, we have the leg still attached to the van. Makes no difference. Makes no difference. It still operates exactly the same. We're still anchoring from the leg. This is still in place. Here we are going to set up the deluxe clamp on this particular barrel. We've already got the adapter on the front. We are now going to put the clamp on. Before we do that, I will show you. Red dot indicates front of van and top of clamp. So that is going to go up here. We are going to engage this. We lengthen that and we'll hold things in place there temporarily. Now we install the back. So here we are, we've got the clamp loosely installed on the barrel. We can still move that. We've got the flat line of the fabric coming through here. We now set the length of the bar. Lock that up. We now grab the fabric and lock that into the bar. And then the last job we do is we grab hold of this and tension it all sideways to get that fabric nice and tight, and we still maintain this nice straight line on the top here. That nice straight line there. Now we can lock it up. The fabric's nice and taut, and there it is. We're now locked up. We cannot move things here. They get a slight flex there, which is just that movement in that part there, but now it's locked up. We are now going to install the tie down rope from this point, and this is a fairly important feature of the deluxe version. So here we got it set up. We've got the S-hook in the part here. We zoom right in on that. You can see the setup. The S-hook goes through the top one there, and we've got a special job for this hole here on a different video. That's to do with electric awnings. So that goes through there. Now the angle of this here, it's important in the setup to keep that angle the same with your idea is to get the rope straight. We don't want it this way, and we don't want it that way, and we don't want it straight down. So we roughly this angle, and we tension it, and we just do moderate tension. If we get this angle right, it enhances the whole job of the clamp. If we get it wrong, then it detracts from the action of the clamp. So that's why this is so important. Now once we've done that, there's one other final check you've got to do. Because we're putting tension this way, which is pulling on the barrel, we must double check the end float between the bar and the barrel on the adapter. So this is still nice and neat, not an issue at all. If it wasn't, what we would do is slacken the rope. We would loosen the thumb screws a little, and we would rotate that accordingly to eliminate that end float, which in this case would actually come that way a little bit. But you can see it's negligible. That's just a final check to do. Once you've done that, nip it up, and it'll be very, very effective in those gusty conditions.